All right, this is another clip from John Crump show from earlier today. We were having a conversation with Walt and DJ, and Crump posted it. Some others joined in. And at this point, DJ was trying to make a point, and I disagreed with his perspective on people's intention, maybe. I don't know the way to say it, but basically you listen to it here.
Right?
Well, but have I just not been around or had the front row seat for the dumbing of America?
No, come on, dude. It has nothing to do with that. What? You can't go get interested in something, research it, and not get knowledgeable, and then go around calling everybody else a dumbass just because you figured you decided to go learn about something that they have no obligation to. There's no law that says you got to know about anything, let alone guns. So I was going to say the education thing, and it's the window, the Overton window concept or whatever, that they had an intent to screw with the United States a long time ago. Individual freedom is a foundation of it. The firearms, personal property, ownership, or whatever is a fundamental part of that individual freedom. So they went after that intentionally a long time ago, and they've shifted the Overton window. They funded movies that make it ridiculous. If you shoot a vehicle with a handgun, it explodes, and without any influence other than that, why would you call someone an idiot for thinking that handguns are dangerous? It's our obligation, if we really think that there should be something to challenge the outrageous, is to put out something that's valid. And we mock the NRA for being a bunch of assholes, and we hate what's her face for coming up for being the first female president of the NRA and coming up with that eagle. And we tell her that that was a failed thing. The NRA didn't do nothing. But is anybody supporting kids safe? Is anybody supporting faster saves lives? Like, we're not just insisting that firearms education be brought to schools, safety education, awareness, right? And so we don't just get to say other people are ignorant. We have a lot of work to do. Eternal vigilance.
Sorry, I put in the chat. I
absolutely agree with.
Sorry, I put in the chat GOA statement on it. We are committed to fight against everything, and we will fight against everything.
And for what it's worth, what I was suggesting there was basically because I'm standing in this room virtually.
You went on. So if you want to hear the rest of it, head over to Crump's conversation. That was about 2 hours into it. But that's my point, that it's our obligation to educate, to prevent legislation. I'm stealing that from the DC Project, of course. Their motto is to legislate, or their motto is legislation. Their motto is education over legislation. And that applies in so many ways. So let's take the opportunity to use things like YouTube and other platforms that we've got, the ability to work together to overcome all the hurdles of understanding and mastering the platforms, or the use of the platforms through collaborations. And let's get messages out there that educate, so that we don't have to rely on doing everything at the last minute when there's legislation on the table. Hope this was an effective thing. I've been doing a couple of these plugs. I'm not sure what order they'll go up, but give us some feedback, not just on the topics, but on the form factor. Check out John Crump's shows. He's live quite often. He's the Virginia director of the Gun Owners of America. Till next time, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel. Thanks for watching.
The guys and gals at gunwebsite.com encourage you to take a CCW course every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching gunwebsites.com.